It looked like victory until the city burned. They called it the greatest city on earth, Troy. High walls, golden towers, a kingdom so proud even the gods envied it. But one night, it vanished in flames. And it all started because of one apple. A golden apple that said only 4 words, for the fairest one. Who knew that a single apple could destroy a civilization? The story began on Mount Olympus, the home of the gods. There was a wedding. Every god was invited, except one. Eris, the goddess of discord. Angry, she threw that golden apple among them and chaos began. 3 goddesses wanted it: Hera, queen of the gods, Athena, goddess of wisdom, and Aphrodite, goddess of love. But who was the fairest? They asked a mortal prince, Paris of Troy. Each offered him a gift. Hera promised power, Athena promised glory, Aphrodite promised love, the most beautiful woman in the world. Paris chose love. He chose Aphrodite. And soon he stole Helen, the queen of Sparta, the wife of another man. And that one choice lit the fuse of war. The Greek kings were furious. They united their armies, 1,000 ships crossing the Aegean Sea. They came for Troy, for Helen, for revenge. The war began, and it didn't stop for 10 long years. The Greeks had Achilles, the strongest warrior alive, half man, half divine. But pride divided them. When the Greek king insulted Achilles, he refused to fight. And Troy struck back, led by Prince Hector, the hero of Troy. Hector was brave, noble. He fought for his family, his people, his honor. But destiny had no mercy. When Achilles returned to battle, he hunted Hector down. Their duel echoed across the walls. Spears clashed, dust rose, and then silence. Hector fell. Even gods turned their faces away. But the war still didn't end. Not yet. 10 years. Thousands dead. And still, Troy stood strong. Until one trick ended everything. Odysseus, the clever Greek, had a plan. He built a giant wooden horse, hollow inside. The Greeks pretended to leave, sailing away under the sunset. Only the horse remained. A gift for the gods, they said. The Trojans celebrated. They opened their gates, dragged the horse inside, laughed, danced. Finally, peace. But at midnight, hidden doors creaked open. Greek soldiers climbed out. They opened the gates from within, and the army returned. The city burned. Screams filled the night. Troy, the unbreakable city, was gone, all because one man wanted love more than wisdom. When the sun rose, the city was only ashes. Helen was found weeping among the ruins. Achilles was dead, struck by an arrow in his heel. Even the victors lost everything. No one truly won that war. The gods watched in silence as the smoke of human pride rose toward the heavens. All this for a golden apple, for beauty, for ego, for desire. And maybe we haven't learned much since then. Today, our wars don't need swords. They start with pride, with envy, with the belief that we are right, no matter the cost. The Trojan horse still lives, not in wood, but in our hearts. So guard your heart better than Troy guarded its walls, because sometimes what looks like a gift is the beginning of your downfall. What do you think? Was Paris a fool for love, or just human like the rest of us? Tell me in the comments. And if you love ancient stories with modern meaning, hit subscribe, because the next one is even wilder.